It's the chill of a lifetime. The annual Lexington Polar Plunge for Special Olympics Kentucky is coming up. It's a fun event for a wonderful cause. Taylor Ballinger is the development director for Special Olympics Kentucky, and he joins me now. And Taylor, I did this last year, and it is such a wonderful event. I mean, jumping into the icy water wasn't exactly wonderful, but it's a great way that people can give back and help Special Olympics Kentucky.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been doing this for over 20 years in Lexington now, and we've got people that come back year after year after year. There is something about getting your body submerged in that cold water in the middle of winter that it's a rush. And I know you had that experience last year. And we encourage folks to come out this Saturday and take part, because every single dollar that's raised this year goes back to support the life-changing health and sports programs for Special Olympics Kentucky.
Well, obviously a lot has changed since the Polar Plunge last year. So how will it be different this year with the pandemic?
Yeah, we're looking at the plunge a lot like we would look at restaurant capacity. Now, this is an outdoor event, so we feel good about safety with it being outdoors. We are going to require masks on site until folks go to get into the water. You may remove your masks then, but we're going to be at about 50% capacity on site at any one time. Now, typically what we've done is we have a huge group of people there at first, and we do a big opening ceremony and our big costume contest and all of that stuff. Well, instead of one big group of people at once, what we're going to do this year is we're breaking it up into two smaller waves. And so we'll have a wave of plungers that go in at 10 o'clock and then one that go at 11. And we'll do a costume contest for each of those waves. And we'll work with teams on finding the right time for them to come and be there on site at that time. And then we're also asking our plungers to minimize the number of spectators they bring. As well, just to manage the number of people that we have on site at any one time.
And if people can't be there on Saturday, they can still help the cause.
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to lexingtonplunge.com, there's an opportunity to sign up and do what we're calling our personal plunge, which means you can plunge at home in your own way. For instance, my kids are doing that. And so on Friday, they are going to be doing the personal plunge at home. We haven't entirely decided how we're doing it, but I think it's going to be a garden hose and a baby pool outside. So they've signed up their team online, and they're raising some money. So that's an option. If you don't want to get in the water at all, you don't want to sign up to be a personal plunger or an in-person plunger, you can always just go to lexingtonplunge.com and hit that donate button.
And how does this money help Special Olympics Kentucky and the athletes?
Our programs are multifaceted. I think some folks have an idea that Special Olympics only happens once a year or 365 days a year. We do hundreds of regional, local, and state level competitions every year. We offer 15 sports year round. We serve over 11,000 individuals with intellectual disabilities through these programs. So we are really multifaceted. And on top of that, we do a lot of work with the health for the Special Olympics athletes that we serve. We know that Special Olympics athletes, folks with intellectual disabilities, don't have access to the same quality of healthcare traditionally as the general population. And so we provide free health screenings and other sort of health services for athletes to ensure that they're healthy to be able to participate in the sports they love with their communities.
And Taylor, people who want to take part, what do they need to know? You're still at Texas Roadhouse, but it's a different location this year.
Yeah, that's right. So we're the Texas Roadhouse off Richmond Road. But it's just kind of moved across the street basically into a brand new building. Go to lexingtonplunge.com and you can sign up there. I would definitely encourage folks to do it. If you've never had that experience of jumping into a cold body of water in the middle of winter, it is exhilarating. It's a rush. The costumes are always a ton of fun, and at the end of the day, you're doing it for a great cause.
Yes, it is an experience. A chill of the lifetime is
right.
as we like to say. So Taylor, thank you so much. Best of luck with the Lexington Polar Plunge.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer.